Hello everyone, happy Monday, September 27th. I actually am here on a Monday, on a school day, and I'm filming, but it's the end of the day. The 7 is still off the wall. I think I forgot to tell you guys in the last video, I'm engaged, so ooh, but I am headed to Dollar Tree soon, just waiting for the video from yesterday to upload, being a very productive human being. Cleaned off my stuff, I'm ready to go, just waiting for the video to upload basically, but I just discovered something today that just was mind-blowing, and I can't believe I haven't figured it out before. So connecting math concepts, my math curriculum back there, comes with CDs like this that have the display materials on it. So obviously when we got new computers, we got new smart boards, and well, we don't have like a CD drive in the new computers, so they gave me this. And today it dawned upon me that it has a USB, and instead of plugging it into my computer and then screen beaming it over here, I could just plug it into the smartboard, and what do you know, it works. So, also, can we appreciate this giant mess? Yes. They're buying us wireless keyboards and mice, but until then, yeah, the internet comes through the phone cord for the smartboard, so I guess I'm not showing you today. Today was 80 degrees and tomorrow is supposed to be 80 degrees. And then I think the rest of this week is just like upper 70s, lower 70s. And then next week we're down to 65. Fall is here. Look at those little trees turning yellow already. Okay guys, we are going to Dollar Tree. So I think this is the 4th week of school now, and I've come to the realization that the majority of my students don't bring water bottles. The water fountains are open for students to fill their water bottles. They just can't drink out of it. So we used to have cups we would give them. Well, we ran out of the cups. And so now I either have kids that don't have a water and they complain all day because they're thirsty, and I don't blame them because I'd be thirsty too. Or I have kids that are walking down back to their regular classroom to get their water bottle, and it takes them 5 minutes. So you know what, I'm just buying them cups. Last time I was at the dollar store, I took a picture of their party cup display section, and they're just gonna use that cup for the rest of the year, and I'll take it home and wash it in the dishwasher every holiday break or something. It's just water, so it's not gonna have to be washed that frequently. But let's go to Dollar Tree. Hello friends, it is Tuesday, pretty good day overall. The carpet in my room, crackers today, but it was a really good day. I just finished up with the door decor. Here's a video. And then we'll make cards. We'll probably stick them around the door on the day we're celebrating, which I think is this Friday because Custodian's Day is technically Sunday, I think. Also, so the Connecting Math Concepts thing from yesterday, I didn't shut the smartboard off, so it's still going. So you can see right here, it's got expanded form on it. 200 plus 0 is 7. What I really like with this one is there isn't an eraser. You just kind of erase with your hand or your fist, which is quite convenient. Also, I found out that I have 2 university students coming. So my high school students here from 8:30 to 9:30, and then my students will be coming 8 to 11. So the biggest bummer is 11:30 to 12 is the biggest moment of chaos in my day, because that's when one of my parents is taking lunch. So it'd be really nice if they could stay another hour, but alas, can't get that lucky. A usual day of curriculum, Connecting Math Concepts. So kindergartners were playing some games. This is the Carson DeLoso serving up numbers, missing number fun. I just like pre-made board games, and I feel like they play the pre-made board game ones more than the file folder activities. Obviously this is very fun, but it's very good for them. Also worked on the WCJ with the student. I cannot say the full name of this test because I once got demonetized for saying that name. Woo, great. But yes, we're still not done. His results meeting is Friday, so we're going to make it, don't worry. And then we're also doing fast bridge testing this week, which is our what we do for benchmarking, connecting math concepts. So I have a lot of students that are on the green book for math, as well as the green book for reading. And then a couple of you have asked in previous videos where these are from. So these really thin ones are from Amazon. You can get 10 of these really thin ones like this for $50, which is kind of an investment, but not really if you're going to use them as much as I do. I have them like literally everywhere. It's so nice for just simple, quick organizational things, or like these, so I put the paper in there that they need and the erasers, and you never have to worry about losing the things that go with the centers. Get in there. And I talk about these bins all the time, but that's just because I'm literally using them all the time. So these bins are from Walmart. They're like $4, I think, for a single one, whereas the Michaels ones can be like $10 when they're not on sale. And I would just much rather go to the fabrics and crafts section of Walmart and get this container. I also have students working on place values. That's why these are on the floor. So we're working on 10 frames, and then I have one student that prefers the bust. So we have bears on the bust 10 frame, or just like the normal 10 frame. I always love this corner of the room, how it looks in the afternoon, because my pair always like makes a point to like pick up the books and like kind of organize it a little bit. And it always just is so nice looking, so beautiful, put together. And then, you know, there's my section. It's a work in progress. Yes, this is bad, but real life. District's paying for us to get wireless mice, wireless keyboards, and a little cart stand thing to keep it on. So my little eyesore is just gonna stay like this until I figure out what they're giving us. And then here's my little CD drive down here. Love it. Just plugs right in. Total game changer. The Thursday view. We love a good mess. Good morning, everyone. Happy October 2nd. Welcome to another Saturday in my life. We are caffeinated. Obviously gonna get more coffee soon. We're at the Dollar Tree because I need to grab a birthday bag for a student's birthday party I was invited to. She told me there's a bounce house, and well, I don't think I'll be there long enough to actually use the bounce house. I think I'll just drop by, like, have a little snack and give her gift and then go, because she lives pretty close to school, because I have big things planned today. When I get to school, I'll show you the book bins that I bought and my plan for them. On Facebook Marketplace this morning, actually, there was a 4-cube organizer that was there for $10. The guy hasn't told me yet how wide the cube is, but if it's wide enough, I'm gonna snatch it up. I haven't been to Target or TJ Maxx yet, so I'm hopeful that before I head to school that I will have that cube organizer in my hands. But let's go into Dollar Tree. So it's October 2nd and the Christmas stuff is out at Dollar Tree already, so that's kind of shocking. Got a balloon from my young friend. I'm definitely not one to show favoritism to my students, but I've had this student since kindergarten and she's now in 4th grade. So she's the student I've had the longest. And I had her brother too, so I just know the family really well. So just a little balloon and a little gift for her birthday party. So I got tissue paper to put the gift in, a rainbow bag, and then Christmas stuff, guys. So I got 2 of these little bells. They're openable, so you could make your own ornament, or, you know, like an Easter egg basically to fill with goodies. So I got 2 bells, 2 yellow stars, and 2 Christmas trees. All my students celebrate Christmas. And then they have these little balls. I'm just gonna snip the ribbon off of it, so it's just a little ball, not an ornament. So I got 2 of the red green sparkle, and then I got 2 of the white green sparkle, and then I got some mounting tape for $1. Found these push pins that have little hooks on them. I do have a bulletin board in the hallway I want to do with them on that. And then also where is it, got 2 more of these thin bendy tubes because the kids love these so much, and I grabbed this unicorn sparkle by number to put in the gift as well. So I went in for a birthday bag basically and left with all this, but that is okay. It's a pretty cool chill day at TJ Maxx. I like the Creme Shop. I've talked about them before, just a brand that I really like and I can find at TJ Maxx and at Ulta or Sephora if I want to restock on something. So this is just the Complexion Boost Essence Potion. I also got some new hair ties from Capelli for $3.99. The serum was $5.99. And then this is Sephora's Glitter Top Coat Mascara. Oh. So it really didn't do anything except for add a little bit of glitter. I can't really tell that much, honestly, but we'll see later when I put on actual mascara and use it as a topper like it's intended. Okay, y'all, birthday party over, jumped in the bounce house, had some pizza, had some cake, and I am ready to get to work. 7, as always, falling off the wall. We'll just ignore him. I got these book bends from Walmart. They are the Pen and Gear brand, and I got 12 of them in this beautiful blue color for $1.50 each. Great, great, great. Right now I have 12 students, and I hope that even if I have more than 12 students, that I have some that don't see me like academically. So some of my students that are behavior-based, they don't really need a bin in my room to keep their things because hopefully they're not spending that much quality time with me. So I do have these drawers over there, my rainbow drawers, and I'm gonna convert them to just be kind of like a task box storage area, I think. I still haven't gotten contact with the guy with the cube organizer, which is fine because I don't want to start that project now anyways. I've got the bins. I'm going to store them under my desk like I do with everything else I don't want to deal with. And I need to prepare my materials for this week. And I have a mess in the hallway, but like that's nothing new. So yeah, the 4 cube like this. So I'm going to stand back here because there's some names, but yeah, 4 cube right there, hoping that the other 4 cube will fit right here. If it's not the same kind as this, and I think it's not, I'm going to take the one that my para uses and put that one right there and put the one that I'm getting right there. And then if we go into the hallway, just so you know, there's a lot of kids in here. We see I have a mess here. So I also have bean bags here. The U fell off the wall from around. Luckily that's not very tall. I think I can reach that without a ladder. So my janitor found me some tables and he just needs to put legs on them, which is great. So I think I'm gonna have a station right here, and then I'm gonna use this bulletin board for some vocab words, which is in that little plastic bag right there, and put it there. And then I'll have like another kid station either here or over here by this door. So the plan is that there'll be 5 stations running for a 2.5-hour period. Right in the middle of that, we have like a Play-Doh sensory break, and also they have MAPE, so music, art, or gym. So it's not for a full like 2.5 hours of reading. There's little breaks in there. But of course, it could all just be a giant fail. I have to wait till my university students come and make sure that they can handle it, and if my students can behave themselves. But I need to clean up my mess. And I'm gonna take down this one, fix the U. First, we shall pray to the Wi-Fi gods that we can put something on. I think I'll do a musical, because then even when I'm out here, I can hear the music. We're going with the remake of Aladdin. So I haven't used these in so long that my unicorn student and my tornado student are now in 7th grade. So it's been at least 3 years since I've used these, and it's just been in this plastic bag. And previously they were on little push pins like this, but they fall off. So I'm hoping these ones I got from Dollar Tree are better because they have those little hooks. I was very excited when I saw those. Honestly, it kind of made me motivated to do this because otherwise I don't think I would have. So I'm gonna put that on this empty one. I put the U up. The nice thing is it comes with these sheets too, so you can check off the ones that they've gotten wrong. As you can see, somebody I was. And it is by, oh boy, Copyright Class Mega Long. I will attempt to link these. If I do not, somebody remind me. So before, finished. Barely fits, but I have enough room now to put the kid symbols. So I'll just assign each kid something that reminds me of them. So my old kids had a tornado and a unicorn. I'll probably put like 6 of my kids up here that I think would benefit from reviewing from their Dolce words and Fry words. Sometimes one of my young friend needs a walking break, particularly in music. So she could walk down here with the para, do a couple of these, and then walk back to music. So she's still getting a break, but she's doing something academic and she's not necessarily doing fun things. That also helps because, you know, sometimes students want to get out of classes they don't like and they just want a walking break so they can avoid music. Well, they don't particularly like reading either. So either you stay in music or you come read some flashcard words. Okay, I'm not bothering to turn a light on, but so there's this big empty bulletin board by the art room and it's been empty for over a month. And I emailed the art teacher hoping that she's not going to want to use that board and I can take it. So here's where I would love to put it. I'm hoping that I can put that bulletin board right here. I think it'll fit over the door. Obviously this door is not in use. like here's where the door is on the other side. So I'm hoping that this will be my news to you station. So I can have a bulletin board, split it down the middle, have last week's vocab drawings, like we did directed drawings of sheep. And then on this side, we can have this week's vocabulary words and then anything else that like pertains to what we're doing for news to you. So I found this one, but it's too small. It kind of fits like right where this metal piece is. And obviously you can't drill into the door frame. So plan B. So if I get the art one, I'll put the art one here. And then I think I'll put this one like right here. Don't exactly know what I'm putting on it yet, but possibilities, my friends. I also have some of these coming from Amazon. This just has my schedule in it for the reading rotation groups, but it has some names on it, which is why it's flipped over backwards. It just stands up like this. So I could put one of these at each station with the names or whatever task they're doing. I don't even know where this came from, honestly. I just like found it in a box a couple months ago and now I've just finally started using it and I love it. So now I want more. So one for each station. So my bin's like this. I had the kids' names on it, but now I think I want to pivot to just putting what they're doing in that bin, if you get my drift. So instead of having the bins that travel with the students, the bin stays at the station where they're working. So I'm going to work on that next. So here's the recipe for this week. Got the story for this week. And then a two-sided, so here's the choose the pictures and here's the what is about. So they'll do the story and this paper tomorrow. Do the celebration cake on Friday. And then I dumped out this container. I'm gonna write my kids' names on the colored ones. I have a good idea of what their favorite colors are. And then here's the activities for this week. So I'll go through and pick the ones for my lower groups and my higher. Some of my students are still doing like regular letter formation and they don't do the words, or some do the letters and the words. And I have others in 4th grade that are ready for the cursive portions. So I've been here 3 hours and I think I'm finally ready to go, basically. I just have to clean up my last little bits of messes. Everything done that I wanted to, that I am able to myself. I'm not gonna be out there drilling holes in the wall to put the bulletin board up myself. Nope, that's not me. So this is what my reading groups will look like. This is 5 different rotations. So as I said, it's about 2.5 hours, I believe. Give or take a little bit here and there. I think this is the 5th time I've redone these this school year and it is just started to be October. So here's what we got. So this one is in front of me and it happens to be the dirtiest one. I have 2 students that do sound partners. So if you're familiar with that, this is just a photocopy of what the teacher book looks like. I just prefer to give each kid their own copy and then they can take it home and their parents can practice with them. So they practice the sounds. So we don't say G girl guh. We would say G game guh because that's the foundation sound. So we ignore all the little bit under there. A lot of the foundation sounds and sound partner sounds go together. So like A apple, A, I itch, I, C cat, ka. So a lot of them are similar, so that's helpful. And then we'll do segmenting of these words. So they do like sound boxes like this. So I would give my kids one of these. So like for mit, we do mit. Kind of hard with one hand, but you get the picture. So then we do words. And then I'll do now you spell, choose 3 words for the student to spell and read. So we'll use whiteboards for that. And then there's a couple more words. There's a couple sentences. And then there's a little book, which are all in these. But that's just 2 students. So the others, I'll do reading mastery. So I have a bunch in orange and a bunch in green. And I'm not showing you the front because it has their names on. So that's one rotation. So this is the station that I'm at all the time because this is like where the heart of their intensive interventions are coming from. They're stationed with me. And then, as I said, I changed the cover. So reading mastery, sound partner. So that's just the student workbooks. I'll have the books in the hall and I'll show you that when I'm done with this. So this one is System 44 cut/paste. System 44 is a computer program. So 5 of my students actually will do System 44 and the ones that are not doing System 44 are doing cutting and gluing. So students that aren't ready for that sort of thing will be working on CVC words and sight words. Look at my dog can wag. Which one of these is a dog wagging their tail? Oh, right there. So one of my university students will be helping with this. So System 44, cut, paste, reading mastery, sound partners. Here we have reading recipe and writing. I've talked to you guys about this one before. I switched the books already. We've got the October writing journal. This is by the MoFat girls. I love these writing journals and I really like that she has like 3 different versions. So the product itself is $5, but I believe there's 3 different versions you can choose from that all fall under that $5 mark. So that's kind of nice because now I have my students using the ones like this that have the picture cues on and it has the dotted lines, but she has different levels where you can choose from if you want that guided prompt in the beginning, if you want those dotted lines in the middle, or if you want the picture cues on the bottom. Like, it's totally up to you, whatever you choose. And I like that for a $5 product. And my kids just need more practice on writing. So we just add it to our stack, voila. And then over here, this is a new one. So I'm gonna have 2 different levels going this week and just see how it goes and see if we need to differentiate the next week. I'll have 3 kids doing LLI green. So I have the writing prompt that goes along with it. This is by Molly Missanio, and I believe she goes by like the Red Hot Writers on Teachers Pay Teachers. If you want the link, you can remind me down below because most of the time I forget. So 3 kids in green, and then I have 3 kids in blue, and I also have the little writing prompt thing that goes in there with that too. And this is the LLI pouches that come with the LLI intervention program. So you'll get a book like this that you can read with the students, and then they have the black and white copies. Personally, our school lets the kids take the book home and keep it. I know some schools make them bring it back, but we just take the book, kids, read the books. So this is just 1 day worth. So I have the rest in my little dotted organizers over there. So then I just have to be responsible and change it out every single day. And there's a reason why I come on the weekends, because generally after school, I just do a lot of sitting, a lot of meetings, a lot of eating of snacks, and a lot of chilling. I'm most productive when there's no one else here to distract me. LLI. Put it on the stack. Okay, and then this one is news to you. I need to change where I'm leaving you. So this is one of the bigger scrapbook containers. These are the smaller, thinner ones you can get from Amazon. These are the like $4 ones you can get from Walmart in the fabrics and crafts section. But I like these, especially when it's got a lot of stuff in there. Some of them are like definitions. They've got fun mazes. They've got beginning sounds. Trying to find the math app. These are math. This is probably greater than, less than. And then they've got time. And then they have social study ones too, because obviously Walt Disney World is in Florida. I also have the 4 new vocab words that I haven't laminated yet. I'm just going to do it on Monday when I get here and cut those out. There's also a recipe, a craft, and a science experiment. So if we get to Fun Friday and all of our work is done, it's going to be a busy, busy day. So to me, like, this is just very helpful to keep me organized and keep everything in one spot, especially because I'm going to have myself, my para, 1 high school student, and 2 college students helping me on this lovely journey of reading rotations. So my thought is, at the end of the day, we'll just take the bin like this and we'll put it on the chairs so then the custodian can clean off the tables with all of our lovely COVID germ killing sprays. And then I don't have to be trying to figure out where to put all of these and then cart them out back to the hallway the next morning. Like, just a little bit more efficient if it's next to where the station will be. Granted, I don't have those stations yet because the tables aren't up, but it's a work in progress. So this is a file organizer from Walmart, but it fits these books so nicely and just keeps them separated and not a mess. So I'm hoping eventually this will be my news to you table, as I said, but I would like to be able to move probably my station to right here, because I think I'm gonna have a table here, and a table down by my door right here, because again, 3 doors. And then my System 44 people can still be using these right here or in the library land, just depends. But I guess we'll see what Monday brings, if my janitor can find the table legs to put those tables up for me, or if we're just doing an audible and clipboarding it all over the floor. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.